George Canberra is here, and hopefully we'll have some questions for the water district also. I'll pick number 4. Number 16.
Right here. Once again, back to the vision of number 3. We must preserve ranching and equestrian countryside. How would the new council move forward on protecting our ranch community?
I think it's yours. Is it Chris?
Probably, I think so.
Yes.
Well, it's very important to protect rural ranch style. I think that's what, going door to door, everyone has said, what is your stance on the rural lifestyle? I do live in tract housing, but if this is what the development of Wildomar is, to stay rural and to protect our open spaces, then we need to state that at our meetings when we come in, open it up to public hearings, and I'm looking forward to the development of the general plan. So a committee needs to be developed, and that's the opportunity for them to state, is the visioning plan still true at this point in time?
Well, our direction as city council to our planning staff was to implement, as development came forward, was to implement some of the principles of the visioning that was done. I don't feel that that's been served well thus far with the new planning director we have. I think it'll be different. If an area is zoned for larger parcels, we keep it larger parcels. If it's zoned for tract housing, follow that zoning. The problem is when you have development coming into larger parcels and saying, I want to put tract housing in, pretty soon you start squeezing the ranch community, and we've seen it in Orange County, and I'm sure other counties as well. But I think the general plan, we adopted the county's general plan. We're not going to have the money to redo the general plan anytime soon. It's $100,000 for an EIR. The key is for us as council to set policy and make sure our staff follows it so that we do protect the community. We direct staff, not the other way around.
I do agree with Cheryl. You know, we do have our ranch area. We do want to protect it. I'm lucky enough that I live in that area. I don't want to see necessarily tract houses coming in right next door to me. But there are places for tract homes, and tract homes are important to our community. Sure. Rooftops is the only thing that's going to bring economic development. If there's not people there to use the services, they're not going to come. They're going to go to Murrieta, Temecula, Lake Elsinore, Menifee, wherever there are people to use those services, and we'll be stuck driving to them. And I would like to see some services here. I don't want to see us crowded in and overcrowded. I like my space. And I think it's a great idea to have the overlay where that we know where our downtown area, where we want to keep it. We may not have to step clear to a general plan right now, but if we would just do an overlay of the plan we have and say, this is what we'd like to see here. We want to keep the ranch areas here. Oh, this 20-acre parcel over here, there's tracts all around it. Maybe that would be a good spot for a tract. Private people own this property, and they do have a right to develop it. They have private property rights.